I'm gonna get high right now and Google some stuff, and you're gonna watch it and hopefully learn things too, but I will forget everything I did. Welcome to Higher Learning. Hello and welcome to Higher Learning. I am your stupid white man host, me, Paul. I'm not going to say my last name because of privacy concerns. This is a great start to the first episode. The purpose of this show is to force me to learn things while you get to watch me learn it in real time while I'm high. We're going to pick a topic, and then once we pick that topic, I'm going to list out the things that I think I know about the topic, which is going to be not much. The first topic that we're going to do today is: how does the brain work? First of all, I don't know fully, like at all. I actually did take an intro to neuroscience course in college. It was the first time I ever took a test thinking, I'm going to be fine. I didn't really study, but I'll be fine. And I got every single question on that test wrong. Turns out you can't wing neuroscience. Best part about the class, though, the professor brought in a brain, a human brain to touch and look at. I get up there with the gloves on and I'm touching it. And legitimately, I thought it felt like pasta, like cooked, like very cooked pasta, like an Alfredo noodle, not al dente brain at all. Very, very squish and just honestly, nice feeling. And I looked at her and I said, feels like pasta. Brain pasta. And she did not laugh. And I realized, this belonged to a human. It was in their head, and now it's not. And I'm touching it, making dumb jokes. And that, that's kind of how that class went for the rest of it. What does Paul know about brains? That there are brain cells, and I know that there are different kinds, like stem cells. Oh no. You just saw a real-time realization that I'm going to put this on the internet and people are going to watch me just be an idiot every episode. Cone cells? No, that's the eyes. There are nerves in it. Nerves in the brain. Signals are sent to the brain and then back to where the signal came from or something. This is not a good start, folks. I know that there is two sides to the brain, like left brain, yes, right brain, logic, funny side. What, is that all I know? Feels like pasta. I'll put that. You know what? Because that counts. Because I actually do know that. It's very foldy. That's the whole that joke. Oh, very smooth brain. You don't want a smooth brain. You want wrinkles, baby. We only use some of the brain. Impossible to use all. I think that's all I know about the brain. Okay. That I can remember right now on the spot for a stupid YouTube show. Brains. There's the stem, brain stem. There is one that sends like signals down your spine. So now we've reached the point of the show where I'm gonna get high, and then we're going to learn together in real time. So if you want to get high with me right now, please do. Also, I'd like to say before I get high, I'm going to do this every episode. I do realize I'm a white guy trying to make a show about a funny thing about weed and smoking weed. And there are people every day in this country that are still going to jail for it and that are still in jail for it, and that we have to end the drug war. Now, the best way to start to tear down that system is to get rid of the drug war and decriminalize it because it was put in place to put people of color in jail, and that's why it exists. So I do realize the privilege I'm speaking from. So please donate to any of these fine organizations below. So if you'd like to get high with me, let's do that. did it. I got high. I thought I would share with you what I smoked with to prove it. Because I don't know, maybe people won't believe me. I don't know. That's the thing. You know what? I don't give a fuck, first of all, what you think. Second of all, I do. I really do. And that's me in a nutshell. Okay, pretty high. I came here to do what was I doing? We're just gonna start shoot right from the fucking hip, y'all. How does the brain work? Give me the answer. Oh, infinite font of knowledge that is probably going to bring around about our demise. How the brain works. Brainfacts.org, I guess, is paying for Google ads? Oh, it's a book. Fucking capitalism strikes again. Yeah, I don't want to know about your book at all. Slideshow. Do we dare? Shall we watch a slideshow? Okay, there's a lot of words. I'm very high. A complicated highway system of nerves connects your brain to the rest of your body. So communication occurs in split seconds, right? No latency. That's the key. Think about how fast you pull your hand back from a hot stove. Honestly, never thought about that. That's pretty fast, huh? Stuff we learned. Brain is fast. The outermost layer of the cerebrum is the cerebral cortex. Yes, I know those words together like that. The gray matter, also know that thing that has to do with the brain. That's what the brain, that's made out of it. God, I'm fucking high. Anxiety break. And why don't you come with me, baby? Together down this boat into existential dread. See, it's hard to learn about the brain when you have completely cut the legs off from underneath your brain because of the weed. The hemispheres communicate with each other through a thick tract of nerves. Let's say that together one more time. Thick tract of nerves. That is just a combination of words that just gets me flying for some reason. I just love those words together. Messages to and from the one side of the body are usually handed by the opposite side of the brain. It's kind of wild that our body was like, evolutionarily speaking, I guess the best way to work. Like, I'm gonna split your body in two, and then I'm gonna have one side, the opposite side, it's gonna control that side. Why'd you do that, body? It seems a lot easier to me to kind of keep it just the same. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. Grand design. No. Chooses sides controlled by opposite side. Chooses suds. Foldy. Wrinkles. Fucking foldy. Boom. Correct. It says wrinklies, but come on. They're folds are wrinkles. All wrinkles are folds, not all folds are wrinkles. I don't know why I celebrated that. Let's hear it for that though. Don't laugh at me. Thank you. You got your frontal lobes, the front part here. This part control thinking, planning, organizing. Okay, I'd say my frontal lobe is fine. I'm pretty good at some of these. Again, depends on the day. Sometimes I can be really good at all of them. Sometimes I'm very bad at all of them. The parietal lobes interpret sensory information. So that's next in line in the head, such as taste, temperature, and touch. Honestly, very good at those. Occipital lobes processes information from your eyes and link that information with images stored in memory. Right now, I'm using my occipital lobes to look at my desktop, which is space. You know what's wild about this picture? No, don't do it, Paul. Don't do it. Nope. Tangent. Caught. Self-control. Don't get too a tangent about that. A tangent of a tangent. In a tangent. Wrapped in a tangent. Covered in tangent. That you swallowed. Tastes like tangent. The temporal lobes process information from your senses, smell, taste, and sound. What's the difference between interpret and process? Okay, they're working together, these guys. All four of these guys. Obviously. And obviously, we're going to learn this. The Mayo Clinic does not endorse companies or products. That's great to know. Cerebellum. The cerebellum. The cerebralis is a wrinkled ball of tissue below. Wrinkled ball of tissue. That's my self-image of myself. I think my eyes are gonna go. I'm gonna get fucking baggy fucking old ass eyes. Brainstem links the brain to this. Stem brain. I said there is one, and links to the fucking spinal cord. I did not really think about the weed mixed with learning about parts of my body, which makes me think about like my blood pressure and heart and blood. And no, I'm uncomfortable. I'm fine. It's all fine. It's fine. Mine are working fine. How about yours? It's also important for sleep. Interesting. Okay. Brainstem controls heart and blood stuff. Oh, look at those little guys. They're gross looking. This right here looks like a shoe sole. Yeah, see it? And then this is Candy, little nerd. And this is a terrifying squid-like alien that I don't like looking at. Nope. The hippocampus. I've heard that word. Hypothalamus, hypothalamus. So these control emotions. Acts as a gatekeeper for messages passed between the spinal cord and the cerebral hemispheres. So he's like who's a gatekeeper? Are there famous gatekeepers? Peter. Gabriel? Gabriel. It's Gabe. No, Peter. It is Peter. Hypothalamus controls emotions with a Y because he's cool. It also regulates your body's temperature and controls crucial urges such as eating or sleeping. Hippos control different stuff. That's what we call learning. Last one, hippocampus. Now this is the one this is like the one. Sends memories to be stored in appropriate sections of the cerebrum and then recalls them when necessary. Okay. So like a courier service. Oh, and that makes sense because it's got the legs to do it. It's got legs and it knows how to use them. Dude, fucking ZZ Top. If you don't like ZZ Top, you gotta figure something out about yourself. Obviously, like what you like, but maybe give them another shot. They're so much fun. They're big beards. I hope they're not problematic. Like I was saying, ZZ Top fucking rules. ZZ Top's Billy Gibbons fires his opener for wearing a Make America Great Again hat. Fuck yeah, ZZ Top. That's fucking right. ZZ Top. What the fuck was I talking about?
ZZ Top.